So happiness belongs to mind. If you have something, what you want, if you have it, you're happy. Okay? And if you don't have it, you're sad. Okay? So this belongs to mind. Joy, you see this word, Vivekananda, Yogananda, all anandas in spirituality. That ananda is joy. This is santosha. This is ananda. Okay? What should we choose? If you know how to be joyful, being joyful, you can go through happy and sad times as well with a smile. A joyful person can experience both negative and positive things and use them for his learning. He is joyful inside. There is neutrality inside. That okay, this is also for learning, this is also for learning. No highs and lows. He is steady, stable. Okay? And great thing is, happiness is for the mind, joy is a natural state of the soul. You don't have to earn it. The more you become natural, the more you relax, you'll naturally become joyful. You don't have to do anything to become joyful. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to work hard. It's free. You only have to spoil it by bringing in things. I mean, by getting into the mind plane, you spoil it. You lose it, not spoil it. You cannot spoil it. You just go away from the joy. But again, you will come back. You are back to yourself, you're back to joy. Okay? Remember this. Joy will always have an inner smile. Anything is okay. Full of acceptance. Okay. All right. That is the state of joy. Happiness is like, wow, I have it. Oh my God, I don't have it. Extremes, polarities. So will you choose joy? Joyfully experience happiness. Joyfully experience sadness. Joyfully go through all these emotions. Suddenly I feel jealous. I don't have to become, I'm feeling very jealous. No, I can feel like, I felt jealous. I'm joyful. Still, I acknowledge my emotion. Joy is the outcome of spiritual practice. Meditation gives you peace of mind first, and then you will see that joy is already within. If you observe yourself, all these, you will see that unconditionally you will have a smile inside, day by day. You will have a peaceful smile. No reason. And you will see such smiles all around you. Unknowingly, everybody creates a joyful environment in this place, in this very class. Why are you joyful? You don't know. Because you are joy. Naturally, you are an observer. Your soul always observes. In the same way, soul is always joyful. Soul is always peaceful. You don't have to do anything to get them in your life. All you have to do is just undo what you're doing to spoil this. Whatever takes you away from it, cut that. Don't cut this. Follow the path of peace. Any time, if you have to make a decision, and if you have two alternatives, ask yourself which one is more peaceful. You have two job offers in front of you. One gives you more money, one gives you more peace. I suggest go for peace. That will always be a right decision because you will enjoy it. First thing is, every moment of yours in that job, you will enjoy it. Money will come. When you are joyful, money is bound to come. There was a job after training. They had an assessment. I mean, I failed that assessment test by 80% was the mark. I got 75. Still, I was selected. But people who got 78, 79, they were rejected. So I went to that panel and asked, why did you guys select me? I know that my score is only 75. You know what they said? We need that smile in our, on the floor. We just need that smile. It's okay, you will learn later. But we cannot make people smile. Throughout the training session, it seems that's the feedback. I myself never realized that I was always having a smile. So my joy earned me a job. I got money, right? Because of the job. So if you are joyful, if you are on the path of peace and joy, you will get success at any cost. You'll get everything you want if you can maintain joy. If you are losing this joyful state, you are wrong. You are doing something wrong. You can lose happiness, no problem. But don't lose joy. This is your very own. Don't go away from it. If soul is eternal, joy is eternal. You have to go away from it. All the choices that you make to make yourself go away from your joyful state, they are absolutely your wrong decisions. Okay, forget about joy. Peace. First, peace. Then comes joy. And these are the outcomes in meditation. First, you will become peaceful. Peace of mind. Mind is thoughts. When thoughts relax, there is peace. So what is disturbing peace? Thoughts. Right? When there is peace, there is joy. And whatever disturbs your joy, reject it. In meditation, we have peace. First, peace, then joy, then comes love. The more you go deeper, the outcomes. This is also your natural state. You don't have to do anything to become loving. All you have to do is become more and more yourself. You are naturally love. You are love. We see God's pictures, right? Have you ever seen peaceful, joyful, with a smile and always loving, right? Always giving, right? To show that, that is the godly nature, divine nature. Okay? So if you are God, you're also this. If you are creation of God, you're obviously God. Right? Everything is God. God's creation is God himself, right? So you are part of him. You are the drop in that ocean. That means you're also God. Without drops, there is no ocean. Without trees, there is no forest. Can you show a forest without showing trees? Impossible, right? There's no forest. The same way, all of us put together, the totality is called God. So you should have all those things which God has. All these qualities. You are away from your own divinity. Now meditation is connecting you back to your divinity. Okay?